Hello everybody, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm going to share with you some financial education, right? I'm going to talk to you about some simple concepts, some simple things that you could use in order to fulfill some of your financial understanding. Now the first thing I'm going to talk about is I want to know exactly what is it that you want to accomplish, right? What is it that you want to accomplish? So everything starts with you, right? So I want to start with this circle right here, right there. Now if that circle right there represented your entire income, is it fair to say that 50%, right? 50% of your income go towards your lifestyle. Now what is it that your lifestyle has entail? Well, we're talking about your bills, right? We're talking about food. We're talking about a little bit of entertainment, right? And so on. So these things is the reason why you go to work. They're very important to you. It's something that you want to make sure that you have at all time. So when I look at people and I'm talking to you now, I don't want to talk to you about how to cut back on your bills, your food, and all these things, and make you feel bad for having a big screen TV when you should have a small screen TV. No, my job is to really enhance this, right? My job is to enhance this and make it much better for you. But in order for me to make it better for you, I must learn where your money is going. So then, we got to figure out how your money is broken up. Now we know taxes. Uncle Sam got to get their money. Anywhere from 25+% of our money is going into taxes, right? And then we have our country's national debt, which is $18+ trillion, right? And growing. $18+ trillion in debt is where our country is. The one thing I want you to think about is how much of that debt is yours, right? Because I'm going to show you how we can help that. Then we have this little small pie right here, right? It's a little pie. What do you think that little pie represents? If you're guessing it, it represents your savings, right? This little pie right here represents your entire savings. Now, what is wrong with this picture here? Right? If you could see that correctly. What's wrong with that picture? A lot of things is wrong with that picture. The fact that we have a big lifestyle, Uncle Sam getting their cut, we have our debt, and we have little savings, right? And I'm going to show you later on why is this important. Now, what I teach people to do, I teach them how to legally cut down taxes on their money. I teach them how to eliminate debt or get rid of it completely, so that way they could take this money that they learned that they have extra of now, and I teach them how to become a professional money manager. See, most people want to learn how to professionally manage their money. Do you know how to professionally manage your money? And that's the biggest issue today. Most people do not know how to manage their money. So my question to you is this. Do you want a yes man or you want a strong financial coach? You know, in these times, it's very important for you to make these decisions. Because if you don't make these decisions now, you're going to keep on going down the road where nothing will change. So here's what I'm going to teach you today. I'm going to teach you a few concepts that you must learn in order to avoid keep going in debt and keep losing money. So the first concept I'm going to teach you today as your financial coach, I'm going to teach you how to budget. Because that's the biggest problem for everyday American today. How can I budget my money properly? That's the biggest issue. Many people will go to an accountant and they give you this big spreadsheet. They'll tell you to follow it, and if you follow it, you're going to accomplish that. And I always say it's so complicated. So what I use for people to help them budget is something called the 50-20-30 rule, right? The 50-20-30 rule. So what it says with this rule is that you're supposed to take 50% of your income, and that should pay for all your bills. Now, I know what you're already thinking, but wait, let me finish. Then you're supposed to take 20% of your income, and that should go towards your savings. So that way you can use your 30% of your income to go towards your spending money, right? So here's my thing. You're probably already thinking, what if 50% of my income don't take care of all my bills? It's not that that's an issue, but let's break it down in terms where you can understand it. Now, let's just say that you made $3,000 on a monthly basis, right? So if you start breaking up this $3,000 with the 50, 20, 30%, now 50% of $3,000 will be $1,500 that you have go towards your bills, right? And then for your savings, you will have 20%, that will be $600 that will go towards your savings, right? That'll be $600 that go towards your savings, in order for you to have then $900 towards your spending money, right? So if you have this concept down packed, I would then ask you the question now. Would you take money from your savings, or would you cut down on your spending so that way you have more money to add towards the bills if the 50% don't take care of your bills, right? The goal is for you to then cut back on your spending in order for you to apply it towards your bills, right? That's how you will get a great budgeting together in order for you to save, because the reason why I want you to get better at saving is so that way you understand that this is for your retirement. This is retirement money. You must save. Because if you don't save, it's going to be a problem, right? Let me pull it up a little closer so you guys can see, right? You must save. Because what I teach people to do is, if I was able to have you save even a minimum of 5% of your income, I could teach you the second concept. Now, this other concept here, I'm going to teach you how to double your savings. But you must understand these concepts and rules. See, finance comes, it's either you know the rules so that way you can apply them, or you're going to be stuck in the rat race. The other rule I'm going to teach you how to double your money, you must learn the rule of 72. You must understand this rule. Now, this concept and rule was created by a gentleman named Albert Einstein, right? Albert Einstein came up with this formula. And Albert Einstein said, if you take 72 divided by whatever interest you're getting on your money, right? That will equal the years it takes for your money to double for you or against you, right? So I'm going to use two examples here. The first example I'm going to use is, let's use the place where most people save their money, right? People use a bank. Now, we both know that the bank gives you less than 1% on your money, right? Now, let's just say that the bank was nice and they gave you 1%. They gave you 1% on your money. Now, we apply the rule. Take 72, you will divide it by that 1%. 71 going to 72, 72 times. So what does this 72 represent? Now, that 72 will represent the amount of years it would take for $100 to become $200. So it would take you 72 years if you was receiving 1% interest on your money using the bank. It would take that long for your $100 to become $200. Is that fair? In some cases, no. It's not fair at all. So let's show you another example, right? About the rule of 72. That's why it's important for you to learn these rules, so that way you can apply it with anything that involves an interest on money. Now let's talk about credit cards, right? Credit cards. Now the average interest rate due to the APR report, APR reported that 15% is the average interest rate on a credit card. Now I must say this, most of us don't have access to that card, right? If we're just starting out, if we have bad credit, most of the time our interest rate is a lot higher, but let's just use 15%, right? Now let's just say you apply the same rule, 72 divided by 15%, that equals 6.5 years, right? So if you were getting a 15% interest on your credit card, it would take you 6.5, you must pay off whatever debt you have on that credit card within 6.5 years, or it's going to keep on doubling against you, right? I want you to apply this rule not just to credit cards, but even to your car loan. You can calculate how many years it would take for you to pay off your car loan before it starts doubling against you. Your credit card debts, right? Your student loan debts, right? Any form of things that have an interest rate tied to it, you must apply the rule of 72 in order for you to know for yourself, how many years do I have until this loan is going to double against me, right? So those are some of my 2 concepts I would love for you guys to apply and learn it and definitely execute it, because if you don't learn this, it will go against you every time, right? Every time it will go against you. So if you would love to learn where people are getting better interest towards their money at a much higher interest rate, all you gotta do is give me a call at 973-873-5977. Give me a call, and I would love to tell you more about what is it that we're teaching people, and maybe you get a free financial checkup, right? We'll give you a complimentary checkup to let you know where you are, and you can share with me where you want to go, and I'll even put you with some of our top highly qualified advisors in our office to have them share information with you as well in regarding to any other information that you want to learn. All right, so thank you for tuning in. Make sure you tune in next time again. My name is Mr. Finance, and I'm out.